I remember when Steve used to be fat when he came back from the Great Britain place. Okay, so just working on the, we've been working on the seatbelt control, and like we showed in the last video, if we have from here, if I just have this type of grip, it's the same. I have the same control from here. Okay. Another really good attack that we can do that pretty much functions the same way as a as your seatbelt grip, and we'll do this from the hooks in on the back, and we're going to actually turn front on for a moment, and just working from here. We're going to go through the same sequence that we did from the seatbelt, and so from here, the same way that we walk our legs up, boom, boom, and we cut this angle. This time, I'm not going to worry about bringing my legs over the shoulder, but cutting this angle enough allows us to go for another really good submission. And so this is why the important bit is cutting the angle, moving my seatbelt around, and see, as I move my seatbelt around to this side of the neck, it's very easy for me to set up the Ezekiel. So when I go for the Ezekiel, the hand that's under the armpit is going to grab 4 fingers deep, okay? So I'm gonna go all the way to my knuckles, okay? Once I'm in this, see, the more I cut the angle, I can get right behind. If I stay front on, I just tried to go for Ezekiel here, it's really hard to get a good angle, right? Once I cut this angle, I'm already on the side, okay? 4 fingers in, all the way to the knuckles, okay? And what I want to do is the back of my hand goes against his neck. So I'm not using the blade. You'll find that if you use the blade or try and do this, your fingers will get twisted up. It will hurt you more. When I use the back of my hand, and this will actually curve around his neck, okay? So 4 fingers in, the back of my wrist goes against his neck. Okay, from here, I'm bringing my other hand all the way around. So you can either make a short fist against the other side of his neck, or karate chop hand, judo chop hand, whatever. Here, I like to make a bit of a fist here, but you can just bring your hand all the way here. You get a really strong Ezekiel. Then I can keep on cutting the angle, like this. Try and chop the head off with that, all right? So, I think the biggest mistake that we make, so I'm doing it on the other side now, is not cutting the angle enough. Okay, so if we want to go for this submission, I just walk my legs round. From here, now I can get a really good angle. And the other thing is the back of my wrist goes against his neck. Okay, now I can get a really strong Ezekiel from that. All right, so the same thing with this Ezekiel choke. If he tried to roll away or do anything, when I've got that locked in, I'm going to stay on his back no matter what. Like, he can roll around, do whatever. So we're going to go from the seatbelt position now. So you just go on your side. So like anything we do from the back, we can do from here as well. So what I like to do is I have my knee up on the hip. Okay, from this position, the same thing. Notice that my seatbelt, I don't want to be up here, and bring it close to the side of his neck here. Okay, so instead of being close to the armpit and just squeezing here, I want to bring it here, and my seatbelt here. Okay, my arm, okay, is going to grab deep here, and I want the back of my wrist is going to go against his neck here. So I bring this through, gives me the angle. I like to make a fist, but you can just use karate hand here too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my knees close to the back of his let's move around here. Okay, notice I'm actually going to bring him on top, onto my lap here. Okay, so I actually drop back, okay, and then I lean my body to the side. Okay, so this is opening his arm up A bit like when we did the triangle before, when we opened the arm up over his head. Okay, as not only am I doing this movement with my arms, like this, okay, doing this movement, but leaning my body to the side is opening up his arm as well. Okay, allow me to choke in like we did the triangle there. Okay, so I get to my position here, seat belt, grab 4 fingers deep. If I only grab a couple of fingers and it isn't very deep when I twist this, I can hurt my fingers. So you need to have your whole fist in. Alright? So boom, here, bring this around. Okay? Whether it's short fist or like this. Okay? Keep your fist, keep everything in a fist that's grabbing here. Okay? Don't let your hand go like this. Okay, sometimes when we're like this, we try doing it, my fingers will get twisted. So you've got to keep a nice strong fist. Your fingers aren't going to twist because they're like this. If you keep your hand open when they're inside, then there's a chance that as you're doing it, your fingers get twisted up and you can have sore fingers for a little bit. Might break them, I don't know. Okay, so make sure that it stays a fist here, okay? Lean back, and then I just lean to the side as I do that. Now I'm gonna do a bit more of a just so that we can show you the seatbelt control of this. I'm going to do a little bit more of a crappy Ezekiel, or like we just call it a Zeke now. I'm going to coin that term. Going to go for the old Zeke. Boom. All right, so we're going to do a bit of a looser one. Sometimes, you find that one person doesn't tap to it. We'll show you that no matter how much we swing back a little bit, he's gonna try and roll out of it. I just follow him like a little koala on his backpack here. So look, I get this position here, he's going to roll. He rolls, and I stay here, he can keep on. What ends up happening, I just get his back, I can finish that position. Okay, and you can drill that a little bit too. You can just like get a loose Ezekiel, and once you've got it there, have the person try and escape. Obviously, if you don't follow them, maybe things can happen, but it's very easy to stay on their back. And it's the same function of like you've got these grips, you've got your seatbelt grip, you've got your Ezekiel grip. Okay, it's very easy to stay on their back, and it's a really strong grip. And like Nick was saying, I think it was one of the highest percentage IBJJF submissions in the world's last year. Definitely not this year, but anyway, boom.